2008 statistics. This is the first time in our statistics since I've been here that across the board, and in many areas we've had double digits. I would expect that to be even more the same this year. 28% programming attendance, 23 online services, 17% increase in library materials, and part of that has a proportion to do, and I expect those numbers to climb with social networking, circulation of those materials as well. So when we talk about library materials, it's both print and online. Electronic resources, 14%, 8% library cards, 5% computer use, and 4% visits to libraries. The decreases, in essence, in two areas as far as services are provided, and in one area, that is the use of the space. The 2% in library cards is more about the fact that when we purge our records, that's probably that percentage, because when you have 8% increase in new library cards, it's not that you're losing ground, it's the accuracy in those records. But the truth is, we have 2% less overall cards. 65% less patron incidents. We talked about that the other day with the combined CTS and Public Services Department meeting. What that means is that we have the community sharing the space better than maybe what they even realize. So we're on the right track, we've got the right resources. I also think we have the right mindset, but it doesn't come without debate. 65% says that we are definitely helping the community and ourselves collectively use these spaces. 19% less for adding and withdrawing to the physical collection. Part of that is also about adding less intentionally to the physical collection because of the online resources. Some of that is also reallocation of staff when we were filling vacancies. You all have caught that up. You're right on track with it for this year. Libraries are, let me talk just a minute about social networking. We had 5,164 statistics, part of that from last year. However, since those numbers are still, in 2008, we're still evolving in the sense of how do we collect them, what's logical and legitimate in that collection. And here's a place where we are definitely leading in doing so. We're setting a model for this because it just doesn't exist in many ways for libraries to determine what those statistics would look like. But because 4 years ago, for those of you that have been here, 4 years ago we went down the road and said, this is where we need to be. This is where we need to go. This is one of the places we have to be. You're starting to see the fruits of those labors come up. You're starting to see the relevancy of what it is that you're doing.